We are back. It's week 1, 2026, year 3 now for San Jose State and the Spartans under Coach Bob Tilley. So, week 1, we are looking at a matchup versus Eastern Michigan on the road. And as if constructed by the gods themselves, San Jose State is about to take the field versus an old friendly face. And that is none other than quarterback Emmet Brown. Now, if you recall, year 1 with the Spartans, our quarterback room consisted of essentially 3 redshirt sophomores: Emmet Brown, Adam Matthews, and J.J. Cody, all of which getting different opportunities, but Emmet Brown, nonetheless, probably got the short end of that stick. So, as a redshirt senior, it's good to see him with the captain logo, 83 overall, and he is the starter for this Eastern Michigan Eagle squad. And we're excited to take the field. Just taking a look at their team overall, fairly solid. I do like some of their younger players, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We'll kind of navigate through their positions here quickly, but you can see some of their younger talent on the defensive line here. Floyd Luke, 77 overall, true sophomore. Raphael Allen, true sophomore. So they definitely have some talent. Their 2 linebackers in the middle, Eggleston and Kenneth Jackson, both redshirt sophomores, 81 and 80 respectively. And some solid corners, and I do like their safeties as well. A couple of true sophomores as well, Clay Cleveland and Spencer Savage. So, unbelievable matchup here. It's awesome to see that the transfer portal does work both ways. I did check on Adam Matthews. I'm not sure if there's like a year delay in how that works out, but I didn't see him listed with a team yet. So, nonetheless, we're going to take on Emmet Brown here and the Eastern Michigan Eagles on the road. And you can see there our defense at an 84 overall. Offensively, we have taken a little bit of a hit, and we're actually quite on par with the Eagles here. So, redshirt freshman Jason Pilgrim, he will be starting, and he will get the matchup versus Emmet Brown, the former Spartans quarterback. What a way to start the season. All right, we're live, and this is an interesting field. The grass looks dead. I don't know if this is a glitch in the game. This is real life. I'm going to have to pull up their stadium here. And there's a look at Joey Matord. Rynerson Stadium. And that is the field. It's got that gray twinge to it. Okay, looks like dead grass. Emmet Brown drops back over the middle to Miller. On the streaking halfback out of the backfield. Miller in coverage, but it wasn't enough. That's a good throw for Emmet Brown on the first play of this game. It's a handoff to the right. Screen. Wow. And that play was broken up very quickly. You can see Faga was all over Brown before that screen could really develop. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here for the Eagles. Emmet Brown looking to take off. Bounces off a defender, and it's Lane Miller with the stop. And they'll be a yard short at the 42. Here comes the special teams unit for Eastern Michigan. It's a new season and it's a new playbook. We did unfortunately part ways with our offensive coordinator, Sam Burks. We've brought in RJ Turner, and here's the handoff to Clay out of the backfield. Nice run up to the 32. That's an easy first down. But RJ Turner coming out of that Florida pipeline. He was a quarterback's coach at UCF. And him and Coach Tilley do have some ties previously, but. And here's a good ball to Lindsey on the sideline. Able to find the empty spot in the zone. RJ Turner giving us some new looks here. I think it'll fit well with the personnel that we do have. Here's Bates on a handoff. Gain of 7. Jason Pilgrim, the redshirt freshman, was able to get some playing time at the back end of last season. And we're going to have a hold despite the good run by Jabari. And with that, we're going to take a quick coffee break. This is brought to you by Drake's Coffee Cups. All right, we did have to use a timeout, but that's quite all right. 2nd and 11 off the hold. There's a good throw to Hoke. Not quite, actually, a little behind. So it's going to be 3rd and 11 here early on for the Spartans. Pilgrim, he's just going to get rid of it, but that one was nearly within grasp. Kerry Sosa will have to punt it. And it's a good one, angled for the pylon and out at the 5. And Joey Matord on the carry. Nothing doing. Matord, Brown in the backfield again. The flat, and that's caught. And that was Greg Hoffman on the catch. Eagles need 5. Jordan Pollard, the redshirt senior, number 10. A leader of the defense, able to get in there and sack Emmet Brown, his former teammate, and actually part of the very same recruiting class, coming full circle here in Eastern Michigan. Here's the punt deep in their own territory, and Priester is set to return. Oh, and there was one man unblocked, able to make the stop, but Priester did have an angle. Pilgrim, Bates in the backfield. There's the handoff to Bates. He takes it up the middle. What a run. And up to the 15. That's a gain of 27 for the senior. Pilgrim moving personnel around here. And he is hammered. So in addition to the hold, Pilgrim takes a shot. They're going to be pushed back 10. And the handoff to Bates is stopped early. Loss of 4. There's a look at Lorenzo Ballantyne, the true freshman, getting the start at tight end. He's a very good athlete for that position. It's a screen, and it's caught. And by caught, I mean dropped to hit the back of the blocking tackle. Here comes Jason Merchant. And that one is good for the sophomore. Spartans are going to go up 3, and look out, we got a commotion on the field after the kick. So there's definitely going to be some struggles early on offensively as we find our rhythm, as we look to find our identity. I think defensively we'll be pretty stout from the beginning, just given the talent. But we do have potential on offense. I do see it. I like Ballantyne. I like our tight ends. Of course, Lindsey is always a threat on the outside, and our running back group certainly has big playability. And there's another stop. So it'll be 3rd and 9 now for Emmet Brown and the Eagles. Oh, Brown had him wide open. That had big play written all over it. Matord was completely naked on that shot down the sideline. There's Bates on the inside give. It's a gain of 9. Nice play to get this drive going. Pilgrim. And that was not a good decision. Doesn't quite have the quickness there, and it showed. Pilgrim gets it off. It's a screen to Bates. Spin moves inside, not able to get the first. But Coach Tilley wants the offense to stay out there. And that's over the middle to Ballantyne, but there wasn't really much of an opportunity for him to work with that one. Eagles are going to take it over here. Let's see if they can use any momentum off of that stop. And the jet sweep is good. Tackled up at the 43. And Matord tackled immediately. And that's just 5 yards now on 5 carries for the halfback. Screen. That one was blown up by number 48. Big play to foil that before it really had a chance to develop. Oh, and 87's wide open. It's Hoffman. Emmett Brown able to connect. Not sure what happened there, but the breakdown in the defense led to an easy completion. Good coverage. Jordan Pollard there sitting in the zone, able to jar it loose. It'll be 2nd and 10 now on the 12. And we wanted to come into this game focus. Not looking to open the door for any type of overlooking our opponent. That has certainly bit us many times in the past. And it's wide open to Hoffman. Able to bend it back on the deep cross, and that's an easy pitch and catch. Emmet Brown able to get the game's first touchdown versus his old school. And the Cannons let loose here in Eastern Michigan. Gabe Hoffman, the junior. So Spartans will go down 4 here early. And they will return to start the second quarter. Still looking to find a rhythm here offensively. We've had some good runs. But, you know, we're going to have to mix in the pass game at some point. Pilgrim. Is someone I believe is able to get that done for us. Bates on the inside give, not able to get a whole lot. And up to the 17 for the senior now. Here's another give on the inside. It's Bates. Up to 23, just 2 more to go. Bates again picks up the first. Here's the play action. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Pilgrim, I don't know how he got that off. He was drilled on the release, and the ball still nearly made it there. There's a good throw to Hoke over the middle. And we definitely want to see more of him. He earned the slot receiver role, something Emmanuel Lindsay worked so well with last season. He has a lot of ability in the center of the field, especially with his route running. 2nd and 4 now on the 49. And there's a strike from Pilgrim to Ojinaka. And he's up to the 27. That's a good pitch and catch. On 2nd down, big 85. Able to pick up a lot of yards after the catch on that one. Here's a handoff to Bates. He bends it back inside, and it's a gain of 7. That's going to be an easy first down to Hoke as he hurdles the cameraman. Nice job by Pilgrim here early on, 6 of 11, but he's really found a rhythm here on this drive. And Bates is wrapped up at the 7 for a gain of 7. Pilgrim running into trouble. He did have Ballantyne on a cross, but he wasn't able to deliver it. 3rd and 3. Pilgrim making some adjustments. Oh, and it's off the hands of Ballantyne. And Coach Tilley signals to the offense he wants them to stay on the field. And the Eastern Michigan band certainly not affected as they continue to hammer in the doomsday music. And that is off the fingertips of the defender. It was Eggleston able to break it up. And the Spartans fall flat. I think we really just got to take the 3 in those situations. Over the middle and dropped. Brown put it in a good spot, but the defender was right there. 2nd and 10. And that's caught over the middle. Parisi. With the gain of 7, it'll be 3rd and 3 now. And the Spartans could use a stop. Brown gets out of trouble and finds Hoffman out of the backfield. And that's a first down. Gabe Hoffman now with 4 catches on the day. Over the middle, it's Hoffman again, and he's pushed back. Gain of 9 that time. And no with the big hit. Eastern Michigan is keeping the ball moving here. Just 7 points, but they look to have a good pace about them with Emmet Brown at the helm. And that throw is short and at the feet of the receiver. There's another play off of a quick sweep, and it's going to be 3rd and inches. And the handoff is true. It'll be another 1st down. And Eastern Michigan is approaching the halfway point here. Emmet Brown on a keeper. Makes a man miss. He's still on his feet. What a run by the senior. And brush off the dust, young man. That is a touchdown. Eastern Michigan is going to take an 11-point lead here at home versus a Spartans team with a lot of expectations. And Coach Bob Tilley will have to rally the troops here. Still plenty of time, of course. But you got to think we need something to show for it offensively if we're going to have a shot. Pilgrim in the backfield. It's a handoff. Bates up to the 21, just a gain of 3. And here's a throw and catch to Ballantyne, able to pick up the 1st. Ballantyne open. And he's wrapped up at the 43. That's a good couple plays here on this drive. And Hoke not able to bring it in. He certainly had some room to work with, too. Lindsay. That's a big, big catch. And a play we sorely needed here. We're going to look to run some time off. I don't want to give Emmet Brown another shot, but we're either taking 3 or we're starting the second half. That's our mentality on this. And caught over the middle. Good hands by Ballantyne to reel it in. Pilgrim just gets rid of it. That's a good decision. 3rd and 6 now. Ballantyne just a yard short. Tough. I think we do want to go for this. Play in the backfield. There's the handoff. And Clay able to get to the 1. And the crowd quiets as the Spartans approach the line of scrimmage. And we're going to let this clock wind down a bit here. See the fans in the field house looking through the clear glass windows. There's the handoff. It's Bates. And he punches it in with just 12 on the game clock. Spartans, heck of a drive. And with San Jose State set to receive the ball at the second half, there is plenty of reason for optimism. Mator tackle just on the 4-yard gain, and that is going to do it here. We will head to the second half, and this first half is brought to you by Atlantic Integrity, your trusted local bank branch, checking, savings, all types of accounts needed to live a life of integrity. It's Atlantic Integrity, a bank for the Atlantics. And here's your first half wrap up. Emmet Brown was sensational. He played very, very poised. He had that massive run, and of course the drive resulting in the touchdown to Hoffman. But he's looked good early on, taking on his former team at home. Heck of a story here, and that's what this is all about. The little storylines, the drama, and everything else that makes up this sport. Spartans take the field. It's Jason Pilgrim and Jabari Bates in the backfield. And Pilgrim looks to change the play. He does. He's going to roll out to the right. That's a nice throw to Emmanuel Lindsay, who was running towards the sideline, able to connect, and that's a first down. Beautiful throw and catch. And Bates. Bates is super duper quick. Once he gets in just a little bit open space, you can be sure to keep your eye on him. Pilgrim airs it out to Coleman on the flat, and that's a loss of 1. Ran out of field there. It'll be 2nd and 11 on the 47. Here's the handoff. It's Zeke Clay, and that's good for 7. Hand off to Bates. It's a good one. Up to the 39. Oh, and he was bumped off the route. That should have been pass interference. And it's picked off by 11. Oh, man. Clay Cleveland. And Bob Tilley is furious. A seemingly hometown call for the Eagles. Here's the handoff. And Matord loses one. Wow. If Hurry doesn't get bumped off his route there, he had a lot of green. Here's a screen. And that is blown up by Gus Bradford. By Greg Bradford, excuse me. Heck of a play there for the junior. Here's another screen. This time they get it off. Oh, and they get the first. And that one is caught on the hitch. It's Wilkins, big number 1. Emmet Brown continues to play well here, as the Spartans have struggled offensively. And Matord picks up the gain of 5. Oh my goodness. The ball popped up, but they're saying it was a pass. 3rd and 5 now. And this one's going to be stopped. The draw not able to take effect. And Spartans are going to get the ball back with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Bates! The blocking's true, and he's got wide open field. To the 40, to the 30, to the 10. It's a touchdown for San Jose State. What a play for the redshirt senior. It's a 90-yard scamper. And just like that, the Spartans are going to take the lead. Look at the maneuverability. Setting up the blocks, and when it was time to go, he was gone. What a play for Jabari. Catch me if you can, Bates. Jason Merchant on the extra point. It is true, and Spartans will take a 3-point lead here off a quick strike. And that time, Emmet Brown able to hit the tight end Kanan on the crossing route. It's gain of 8, 2nd and 2 now for the Eagles. And Matord able to get the first. Eagles have struggled running the ball throughout this game. Here's another one to Matord. This time, able to pick up 4. Wide open. It's Matord out of the backfield. The zone blitz not able to land, and Emmet Brown was able to deliver the strike. And Matord is pushed to the ground after a gain of 4. And the handoff to 31, I believe that was Wilkins, is good for the first. Eagles continue to march down the field. Matord, another gain of 4. 35 yards now for the junior on 15 carries. That's a heck of a play on the inside. That was Dijon Roney, the big senior. We referenced him early in our off-season breakdown. Very talented interior defensive lineman. Emmet Brown moving and just throws it away. And here comes the Eastern Michigan Special Teams unit. Kick is up and true, and that's going to knot it up here at 17 all with just 2 to go in the third. Eastern Michigan, they've played well. Here's Priester on the return, and he's tackled at the 22. Barry Bates with a massive run to get the last drive going, and that ended as soon as it started, as it was a 90-yard touchdown for the senior tailback. And there's Hoke. $14 to 25 now for Pilgrim. Just under 200 yards, the 1 interception. Although that was seemingly a blown call. Pilgrim out to the flats, caught by Gardner. That one touches the hands of Hoke, but he's not able to bring it in, despite some of the route running proficiencies, and that pocket was clean for Pilgrim. Hoke has had some trouble bringing it in. 4th and 4. And Spartans are going to punt this out. Gary Sosa will get it out and up. And this is caught at around the 18. And up to the 32 for number 8. It's a good return. Eagles set to take the field. Woo! Lane Miller with a big hit on Matord. Just 40 yards on the day. They give it to Matord again. This time it's a gain of 2. And that one is caught by Hoffman. Norwood in coverage there. And Eagles continue to move the chains. And with Tord, not a whole lot of room, just a gain of 2, and we're going to head into the fourth quarter now. All tied up at 17, the Eagles with the ball. And just 2 third down conversions for this Spartans offense. Win or lose, we have a lot of work to do. It is picked off. It's Dansby. What a play by the senior. And he's tackled by his former teammate, Emmet Brown, at about the 48. What a play. And Emmet Brown is disappointed with that one, as are these fans. Mike Dansby, the redshirt senior, doing what needs to be done. That's a huge turnover here to start the fourth. And here's Bates on the inside give, but we do have a hold. It's on Justice Turner, the sophomore. 1st and 16 now for the Spartans. And it's Bates. He has the edge. And up to the 35. Jabari Bates is unquestionably one of the quicker athletes in the country. Here's Priester in the backfield now. He gets the handoff and up to the 32 for the gain of 3. And that goes to the freshman. It's Ballantyne. First down. Nice play. 6 catches now for 66 yards for the true freshman. Jabari Bates back in the game. And not a whole lot doing. With the clock winding down, approaching just 4 minutes left, it's Bates again on the inside give. It will be a 3rd and 6 now. Pilgrim felt the pressure, not able to get it out, and here comes Merchant. Jason Merchant able to split the uprights, and the Spartans are going to take a 3-point lead with just 3 1/4 left to go in the fourth. Oh, I got to tell you, if we're going to get a sack at any point in this game, I'd love it to be now. Johnny Norwood, where are you at? Brown rolling out, and that one sailed on big number 1. He had plenty of room if it was able to connect, but the throw wasn't there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. To the flat, it's caught. This time it's true, and it's the sophomore Dalen Wilkins able to reel it in for the first. Oof. They caught over the middle. Emmet Brown, 250 total yards on the day, both passing and running, 2 touchdowns. And they're going to come out with 5 wide. That's in the flat and dropped. Good play by Powers in the slot. And Noel with the tackle. It's 4th and 3. Big stop for the Spartans, and the Eagles elect to punt with just 2:30 on the clock. Priester set to return and tackled at the 22. And anytime you're in a situation like this, it's important for the offense to be locked in on the task at hand. Can't afford a turnover, and we have to execute at a high level. First play is a first down to Bates. Keep that clock moving. And I feel like we're going to have to dial back some of the touches on Bates. He's just getting a little too banged up here. Yeah. Want to get Mixon in here. Mixon and Clay, we're going to get them to basically close this out. So the true freshman, the power back, there he is. He's a big boy. He's going to get some snaps to close this out. And he is tackled head on. Spartans are going to come out 5 wide. Lindsey isolated on the edge. Got to have something there, right? If not, we got Clay and Ballantyne underneath. We're going to take a shot, possibly. Oh, and he's tackled with the ball in the air. Scott Fowler, number 35, made a nice play. Oh, boy. We're going to put it back on our defense. Unfortunately, Eastern Michigan just has 1 timeout. And this kick by Kerry Sosa is going to go out of bounds at about the 25. Defense, are they able to make another play? We shall see. Here's a ball to the flat. Norwood pushes him out of bounds. Need to keep that clock moving. Need to keep that clock moving. That one's broken up over the middle. It's 3rd and 2. To the flat and out of bounds. It's 4th and 1. And interesting to see what the Eagles are going to dial up here. Bradford creeps in. They're going to run it, and it's a good one. Matord splits the defenders, and he's on his way untouched to the end zone. Are you kidding me? And Matord, who's been kept quiet nearly all game, on the biggest play, rips off basically a 60-yarder. Joey Matord, the junior, unbelievable. The Spartans go from up 3 to all of a sudden needing a touchdown. And if you're Jason Pilgrim, this is the kind of moment that can elevate you in your career or bring you down. Let's see how he responds here. With 1:19 to go. And the Spartans need a big play. And pressure comes. Pilgrim not able to get it out. Whew. Daunting challenge here. Oh, it's nearly caught by Gardner. Pilgrim looking to make a play, and that one had potential, but now it's 3rd and 10, just like that. Press coverage on Lindsey. Pilgrim's going to take a shot. And it's defended well again. Lindsey has not been able to get loose. Lane Reeves that time in coverage. And it's 4th and 10 now. Spartans are in jeopardy of dropping week 1. And Pilgrim gets hit. Eagles are on the edge of their seats. They're going to start this season off likely with a victory. Eagles take it over here at their own 15, up 4. And there's the first timeout by the Spartans. Here's another handoff to Matord. And the second timeout burned by the Spartans. Another handoff to Matord, and that's stopped as well. But Eastern Michigan has to take a timeout, and Matord is now down. Good grief. And the Eagles punch it through. It's going to be a 7-point game. But the Spartans will have a shot. 44 seconds on the clock and the 1 timeout. I think the biggest issue is we just haven't really ever had big playability. It's caught by Lindsey. He's going to take it in for the score, but let's see what the flag is.
Pass interference, defense.
Oh my God. Spartans decline, and they're going to tie it up here. Are you kidding me? It's Emmanuel Lindsey on a 75-yard touchdown. Wow. All right. Just like that, we're tied up. 35 seconds to go, and Emmet Brown will now have a chance to win this game. Whew. It's a big hit from Pollard. Over the middle, and that's caught and stopped by Pollard. Clock continues to run. It looks like the Eagles are just content with going to overtime. And they are. Here's the handoff. My God, there was nothing but field behind the defenders there, but we're heading to overtime nonetheless. What a game, a back and forth battle. With a lot of stakes on both sides. It's always important to get a win week one, but gotta think Emmet Brown playing against his former team with a lot riding on it. So it is the Spartans who will have to take the field first. Here's the first play of overtime, and Mixon is cut down violently by the corner. And I think we might have to get Bates back in here. Seems to be okay after taking a seat. So back in is Bates. Pilgrim making some adjustments. Oh, Lindsay over the middle. Simply couldn't squeeze it. It's going to be 3rd and 11. And the screen is good for Clay. He's making moves, and he takes it to the house. It's a touchdown on 3rd and 11. Zeke Clay. Wow. And just the 3rd play of overtime results in the touchdown. Spartans take a 7-point lead, and they're going to look to rely on the defense for a stop. Anything will do. And let's see if we can do it. Oh, Pollard! He just bats it down. It's dropped. What a play in the back of the end zone. Emmet Brown nearly had the score. Wow. Man, this is tough. Back of the end zone, it's wide open and caught. Are you kidding me? Where was the help deep on the right side? It stayed home in that deep cross route. Was able to find the soft spot. Extra point is good. We're going to pause here for just a moment. Bear with me. Eagles back on the field. And the first play is a fucking touchdown. Are you kidding me? Ugh, my goodness. They're going to go for 2 now. Oh, and he fumbles it. Oh, thank God. All right, Eagles get the touchdown, but looking to go for 2, they fail, and now Spartans essentially just need a touchdown with an extra point, and they will win this game. Not sure what's going on here. And they're kind of just recapping various plays. It's almost like they're queuing up the highlights for the game to be over. Of course, if they try to say it's over, we're not going to count this because that's some bullshit. Well, while these highlights continue to rain down on us, we are going to step away and just wait for something else to happen. Oh, here we go. So Wagner goes down, in comes Marco Poole, and the Eagles... Excuse me, the Spartans, all they need is a touchdown and an extra point, and they will walk out of here with a win. So let's see how this unfolds. Bates in the backfield. Pilgrim hands it off to him. And there's a flag. And there's a hold.
Holding. Offense.
And here's another flag.
False start. Offense.
Playcock windowing down. Pilgrim gets it out to Clay. It's good. Clay has room, and he's out of bounds at the 10. They have not defended the screen well, and the Spartans have been all too happy to take advantage. Here's the touch pass to Hoke. He's got a block, and it's a touchdown! And out comes Jason Merchant. Oh, due to the rules, you have to go for 2. That is why we play the game. All right, 40-40. Pilgrim back with Clay. 7 seconds on the clock. Clay breaks free and it's good! The 2-point conversion is true. And San Jose State pulls off a monumental comeback on the road. Emmet Brown not able to bring it home for the Eagles in his 2026 debut versus the old crew and the old Spartans. What a game. My goodness, week 1. We went through all the feelings there, but we're gonna end it there. That is an exciting finish to week 1, and my goodness, we will look to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, and adios.